Recruit, and welcome to Astroneer Academy 403, Winches, Rovers, and Fun with Physics. When I look back on my own education, most of my favorite classes had something to do with physics. Not only did I get to learn about the basic principles that govern the physical world, but there were numerous opportunities for fun, and sometimes slightly dangerous experiments to test these laws of physics. At Astroneer Academy, we want to provide that same opportunity to you today. So this course will, once again, deviate from our usual format. Instead of detailing research bites and crafting recipes, we're going to take a look at just a small handfuls of ways that you can couple your imagination with ordinary objects to come up with some truly remarkable contraptions and a few party tricks. In just a moment, I will be joined by one of the premier astroneers when it comes to exploiting physics to create some truly fun and incredibly dangerous experiments. If you are a member of the official Astroneer Discord, then you might already know him. It's Bwainless. Don't be fooled by his name though. This guy is pretty smart. He is about to show us a few different ways that we can push physics to its limit and have a lot of fun in the process. I should point out, everything you see here today was completed in creative mode, but each and every one of these creations will work exactly the same in your regular adventures. We opted to use creative mode to simply save ourselves a lot of time. For our first experiment today, Bwain is using 2 tall platforms, an extra large platform C, a few large storages, a rover seat, and a bunch of winches. At this point, I think it's best to just go ahead and jump into the recording of our Discord call so you can hear what Bwain has to say about it.
Would you like to get in?
Sure, tell me what we have here first. What do you call it?
Jeff.
Jeff, this is Jeff. So this is experiment Jeff. All right, cool. So jump in the seat.
Sure.
Oh, there it goes. There we go. Camera's going crazy. And will this ever let go?
It shouldn't. I'd hope not.
So this is never going to just like suddenly fling off into space or anything?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know.
You know, okay, well that's fine. So what you've created here is essentially a really sadistic version of that spinny thing that NASA astronauts get put into to test whether or not they're going to puke. Yeah, just with far less safety and precision.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that works. This is good. So this is Jeff, the astronaut. Puker.
I'm helping.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, you're helping? I have no idea what's happening right now. I can't see a thing. I heard you dig a pit. Oh, I see the pit down there. The camera finally gave up trying to track me, I think. Oh, nope, there it goes. It's back to trying to track my point of view again. It had just given up and was just looking out over the field. Oh, this is just fantastic.
See, there we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a nice spin. Oh. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. If anybody didn't see what happened there, we kind of have lost one of our anchors to the ground. And it's being flung around with us now. I'd kind of like to jump out and just watch this thing fly around. So what's happening here? What is it? The 2 winches fighting against one another?
It's all the winches fighting against them.
And
Let's put this down and I'm going to stretch some of the winches further.
You have some of these winches connected from the storages to the platforms. Oh, well, you can definitely see that now. Good.
Yeah. That is what makes it want to go somewhere.
Because these are
the
pulling
winches
against
on the poles over here is what makes it not go anywhere. The platform certainly feels impaled.
It does.
Not to be confused with being impaled.
No. Well, it kind of is to that too, but you know.
Let's get up over to go.
There it goes. Whoop, and there it went.
There it goes.
There it went. It's over there somewhere.
Goodbye, Jeff.
Yes, Jeff, we barely knew you. There wasn't really time to mourn the loss of Jeff, as we had to press on to bring you Bwain's next creation. Of course, the winch is still the star of the show, but this time, instead of a malicious contraption designed to spin you so fast that you lose your lunch, the next creation could actually have some practical uses. Let's take a look. Oh, I gave it to me! Oh, no. I got one of its output. It gave it to me. All right, so what is this?
So you can definitely, like, the possibility is there to build like a wobbly cable car or a freight elevator.
Oh,
Because what I'd
pulling
like to
things
see done with
up
stuff
and
like this
down.
is if you can use like a couple sets of this to drag a extra large C up like to just below where the gravity fails, like way beyond the flight limit,
Right.
you'd have a like freight elevator to space.
So I'm curious about something then. If this is attached and then that has a chair. Oops.
Yeah, this is a train, a slow, awful,
And then
terrible,
you push the
train.
button. I'll get transported to the other end. Yep.
Yes.
You know, again, safety may not be the primary factor here, but it is one way. And, you know, you could put this up the side of a mountain and have a way to transport your friends up to the other side, up to the top of a mountain, or out of the core and back to the surface. If you could get that many arms strung together. Yeah,
This is a complicated... It's a complicated, gross way to have conveyor belts in a game that says you can't have conveyor belts.
And in this particular instance, I just happen to be the cargo. That's fantastic. Oh, that's good.
Like if I had more time to set things up, it would look nicer. Oh, speaking of other things,
farther and farther.
in your automation videos, did you do the Iron Man thing?
Iron Man thing.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember the movie Iron Man where
Yes.
he walks into a space and just all these arms come out and plug everything onto him?
Oh,
You can do
yeah.
You can do that now.
You can. You could have it equip you completely, couldn't you? Sadly, we did not have enough time to channel our inner Tony Stark for today's course, but I do have to hand it to Brain. That improvised conveyor belt using auto arms and a winch could really come in handy. You could easily visit an auto extractor not too far from your base, and simply attach some resource canisters to the large story, and then tell your friends back at the base to press the button repeater. Those resources would then be moved back to the base, and you would be free to continue setting up the next set of resource canisters. Or you could use that free time to try out our next experiment, launching beacons into space. So for this trick, Bwain's in the shuttle already. He's going to take off, and
Hello.
you know what? I don't remember what I have to do here, honestly. Do I right-click on it, right?
Yeah, just right-click it and hold it.
There we go. Right-click and hold. Okay, we're good. I am right-clicking and holding.
All right. I'm going to go on a trip.
Yes. And there is a chance this one may only work if you're the host. We're not 100% sure. But keep an eye on all of those beacons once he gets out from behind a cloud. There we go. And boop. There they go.
Some of them are going into space.
I see that. Just one or two that are just kind of gone. And yeah, because I was able to continue since I was right clicking, I had that context key available the whole time. I was able to pack that from great distances and lead to this beautiful glitchy thing that we're currently seeing. And of course,
if you'd like to
yes.
if you'd like to repeat that in a slightly different way, I believe it would also work if there was a chair on the shuttle.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Those beacons remained in space for the duration of our testing that afternoon, and they continued to move further and further away from Silva. But did you notice my optimism when Bwain mentioned that we can repeat that experiment using a rover seat instead of a packager? Sure, we can do that, I said, but I had no idea what I was in for. So let's take a look at what happens when you try to get in the rover seat that has already left the planet.
Try holding right click on that, and we'll do it again.
Yes, let's go. So again, I'm just holding right click as he takes off. And, oh God, where'd the shuttle go?
Okay, I'm going to actually just go to Solo.
Okay, sure. Just tell me when you're in orbit.
Right? Should be.
Whoop, there you go across the sky. I don't see a shuttle icon anymore, but interestingly enough, I do still see large rover seat vehicle accessory.
So you do also see the indication?
Oh, nope, it just went away. All right, let's try this again. So this time you're not going to land, you're just going to go into orbit, correct?
Yes.
All right, I am ready. Off into space he goes. I'm holding down right click the entire time.
So at this point, you can still see it, right?
I can still see it.
All right. Try getting in now.
Yep, I'm in. Instantly. Where are we exactly? Oh, that was a thing that happened.
What do you see?
No planet, but all the landing spots.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to have.
Yep. We're not on a planet. We are just
I mean,
okay. Well, I know where all the resources are. What do we need?
I mean, have you been to Unrendered Worlds before?
I have, by accident, yes. All the wolframite we could ever want is directly beneath my feet.
All of the resin compound?
Wolframite that we could ever want. It's down in the cave level, right beneath my feet, and it goes forever. It's huge.
The wolframite nobody can find on DeSolo.
Yes, I found it all in one spot. Yeah, this is pretty incredible.
Oh.
So, what? Issues?
I got paused for no reason.
Oh. So, this worked because I wasn't technically in the shuttle when it took off.
Yes. What happened was you're still on Silva as far as rendering goes.
Right.
So the stars are in the wrong position. Everything's in the wrong position for you.
And what's really great about this is I can still see our beacons from the last experiment. They are still escaping into space. I wonder how easy this would make it to locate the Apollo. I mean, so I can't really, my draw distance obviously isn't
Yeah, let me
out.
figure out where you are.
I am just a direction away from the shuttle. I've just been wandering around looking at things. Since I can't see the ground, I see you. I see you. I am to your right. My flight is very strange. I'm stuck on something. It won't let me around whatever is right here. Maybe if I don't fly, it'll be better.
I don't. There you are.
Yeah, I'm here.
I couldn't see your notification.
Oh, this is a lot of resin right here.
I bet. In fact,
Okay.
let's go looking for the thing if you want to, just cause.
The Apollo? Sure, let's go.
Yeah, if you get in here,
Oh, okay.
I can see where we're going,
Ah, yes.
and you can see what I can't.
Ah, yes. Okay. Clever, clever. Up, dead ahead to the left. Left. Yep. And there. No, never mind. That's the. That's
the probe.
that's the probe. I saw the edge of it and I thought that was it. That's not Apollo. That is the probe. Man, we found a good way to find stuff though. No, no, no. Oh, yep, it's to your right. Just a little bit. And to your right, dead right, dead right. Back, you passed it. There you go. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him indeed. And while I have accidentally visited non-rendered planets before, it never really occurred to me to use it as an opportunity to locate probes or the Apollo lunar module. And speaking of the lunar module, next week we'll be taking a look at adventures waiting for you beyond the rift. But in today's course, I wondered what would happen if I tried to fly back to Silva. Let's just say it didn't go so well, but at least we'll get to hear Bwain sing. But my question is, since we're in creative mode, since I'm still technically on Silva, can I just fly there?
Okay. You're on DeSolo.
Right.
Like you're not. It's not that you're technically on Silva. It's that the rendering doesn't know you're on DeSolo.
Ah, okay. So I would not be able to fly there. I would still hit the ceiling height then.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I would still hit the limits then. That's sad. I would love to be able to fly from one planet to the other and be like, I did it. I did it. Man, I'm getting some height though. I think it's definitely letting me go a lot higher than you normally can. Yeah,
Are you still going higher?
I'm still going up. To put it in perspective, one of the big giant. Okay, and I went up so high that it is no longer showing me anything on Decilo. And I'm in a weird, and now I see Decilo in orbit around Silva, and I'm flying towards Silva.
Maybe that removed the height limit. It'd be weird if it did.
I am flying towards Silva. I don't know what'll happen when I get there, but I'm moving at a pretty good pace, so we're going to find out here momentarily.
Disregard everything I said.
This is why it's fun to break things, kids, because you never know what you're gonna find out. Okay, now it's doing a weird thing. Okay, it reoriented me to Silva's gravity, but now I can't move. Yeah, I'm just stuck here. I can't walk, I can't fly up or down, back, forward, left or right. if I take myself out of flight mode, I go into the falling animation, but no, I am not falling. That is not getting any closer. I'm not actually falling. I am just suspended in one place, unable to move.
I'll take the shuttle and you'll fall through space, and I'll get the silver for ye.
What I didn't show you is that I had to wind up respawning at the starting shelter. It was that or just spend the rest of my days motionless and miles above the planet. And since we still had work to do, well, I chose to respawn. And once I was back on the planet, it brought us to something that Bwain has been doing since way back in early access. Unfortunately, some updates have rendered this trick a little less effective than it used to be, so check out the link to Bwain's thread on the System Era forums in the description below to see a really good example of what we're about to attempt. So this is 2 rovers. I'm steering the lower one, but not the top one.
The fridge mobile.
The fridge mobile. And then if I can get... Whoop. Wait, we just hit invisible something. If I can get it to do it, it will... Maybe, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, well, not very far, though. And now I'm just staring at the ground. So, little help.
Because I think you should have some fun with it before you try flipping it.
Yes.
Because I don't know what's going to happen when you flip it. I haven't done it in this update.
Okay, so it seemed to work better going in reverse, so I'll try that again. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. It is the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang of Astroneer.
I'm going to get you. Yeah.
Oh, almost of it. You know, I gotta admire it. It lands quite well. Quite stably. Oh, can I get it going again? It almost has enough. It gets going, but then it yeah, not now. Whoop.
There you go. You're welcome.
That worked. So let's see if this resin will get me airborne enough. Oh, okay, we're going backwards again. Oh, yep. Too vertical, too quick.
It's like an ice cream sandwich.
Yes. Yes. And so to simply explain how this is put together, you used the winches that we see here on these medium or large platforms to kind of wrangle the two of them together after the cables were already attached until they essentially flipped over on one another, right?
Yeah, you can do it with 2 people if you're very coordinated. It's just the end goal is that you have 2 rovers connected to each other at both ends.
Even though it didn't go as well as planned, it is still a lot of fun to try out all of the fun tricks that Bwain has up his sleeve. Seriously, if you can convince him to join your game, I promise that you will have a great time. Now it's time to move on to our last little trick. All throughout Astroneer Academy, we have alluded that this course will put a rover into space. The feedback that I kept hearing went something like, that's not really a big deal. You build a ramp, slap some thrusters to the back of a rover, and you launch. But my dear recruits, you have completely underestimated Bwain's ingenuity. We are about to put a rover into space, but we will not use any sort of thruster to do so. Get ready. This one is really impressive. Okay, so am I ready to get in?
Yeah, get in.
So we have a rover, and it's going to move Astronium, apparently. All right, I'm in.
Yeah. Go for a drive, and then when you're ready, press the front context key.
Whenever I'm ready, huh? Why does this...
Ready.
Oh, I'm doing wheelies already. So
it's already happy.
It's already pretty excited. So let's go ahead and get this going. And way, there we go. And do believe I am in space. Yep. We promised rovers in space. We never said we were going to drive them up a ramp with a thruster. Yeah, this is working really well. I am spinning faster and faster and faster. In fact, so fast the camera can't keep track of where I am, and I'm just getting farther away from the camera. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is good. Too bad we don't have a beacon. Oh, of course, by now you probably wouldn't be able to see me. I can't really tell what's happening. All I know is I am quickly nearing the sun. So, explain to us. So we have a rover here, and on that rover, okay, I've lost it. There it is. And on that rover, we have the seat and the RTG. The RTG, obviously, to give power to the auto arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in creative mode, so the vehicle itself gets free fuel. What happens if I hit the context key again while I'm in space? Oh, I just start spinning the other direction. That's actually it slowed down the spin. Maybe I can make myself stop spinning. And then
turn things around slightly.
The Astroneer that was being picked up by the auto arms had winches attached to each one. Thus why we have the spin happening here, right?
Mm-hmm. So when you activated the arms, you agitated the winches. Now, if Seth wanted winches to be boring and actually usable, they would fix it so that there is no force when the winch is attached to an object it's attached to, like a parent object.
Right.
So. Or they would just fix it to where you can't do that.
And there you have it. A rover launched into space without the use of thrusters. I want to say a big thank you to Bwain for taking a couple of hours out of his day to set up each example that we have seen here. I don't know about you, but I had a ton of fun with each one, and I already have some ideas of things that I want to try. In our next course, we will return to our usual format and explore adventures waiting for us beyond the rift. After that, we'll take a look at the remaining achievements in Astroneer Academy 404. And rest assured, Please Shive has absolutely no way of hacking his way into our network and hijacking yet another video. And then our final course, Astroneer Academy 406, we will discuss a few topics that have not fit neatly into previous courses, advise you on any information that has changed due to updates from exodynamics, list any corrections or errors from previous courses, and then we will wrap up with a commencement speech from a very special guest speaker. All of that and more is still ahead in the final 3 courses of Astroneer Academy. But until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.